Let's take a look at using Preview on your Mac. With Preview, a program already installed on your Mac, you can open image files, PDF documents, and other items to annotate and print. For the breakout, we're using this example of a PDF document that was shared via Google Drive. Instead of trying to open in Google Drive, we want you to download the document right here to the right. When you download, it should go into your downloads folder. Most students like to click in this bottom left corner to open it. But when you do that, it opens automatically in Chrome where you can't annotate. So we want you to open it in Preview. So to do that, I'm going to show you again. When you download, it's going to go in the bottom left corner. At this point, instead of clicking on the title, I want you to click on the top on that arrow. The arrow then opens a menu where you are then going to choose Show in Finder. At this point, ignore all the things that I have in my Finder. This document is saved to your downloads folder. At this point, it's already highlighted, so I just need to double click and it's automatically going to open up Preview. And you can tell Preview is open by the top left corner where it says Preview. Now, think of this document as you would any document a teacher gives you. So it could be a speech, a short story, a poem, anything. You can go in and annotate, add your notes, your thoughts to the article. So I'm going to show you a couple of things on how to do that. First off, you can choose right here to just highlight. So if I wanted to highlight something in purple, I'm just going to click on this drop down arrow here and choose purple. And then I can go along here and highlight whatever I want. And then I can change it again and highlight again. So that's highlighting. If you go over to Tools up here and annotate, or you can go over here to this little button here where it's a markup toolbar. You can then get fancy. So for example, if you needed to add a note with text, click here and it puts a text box that you can then move. Double click to add a note. If you want to draw, there is a tool over here, a drawing tool, and that's a sketch tool. To me, they're very similar, but I can click on that and then draw. And the reason why it's yellow is because over here, this square shows that it is yellow. So I could change it and then draw again, and then it would change color. I can also do shapes and arrows. So if I wanted to point something out, I could do the arrow. All different kinds of shapes over here. If I wanted to make sure my shapes were filled, so if I did a square and it's empty, but I want to make sure it is filled, then I just choose this one right here. And before I forget, this also shows you how to change the font. So the A right up here gives you the option to change the font. You would need to have selected the font within a note, or the next time you do make, or I should say do add text, it will show up there. This icon here, you click note and it brings up a note. This is another way to add a note to your document. There are many, many other things that you can do with Preview, but this is a good start, and this will help you get going on your breakout clue.